Thank you for joining us today for this important follow-up press conference. We appreciate your prompt response to our invitation. On Tuesday, we held a press conference to highlight the urgent issues affecting Ghanaian students, particularly those in Morocco and the challenges surrounding the Student Loan Trust Fund disbursement. I am pleased to announce that significant progress has been made since then, thanks to the unwavering support of the media and the intervention of the government and the Honorable Minister for Education, Honorable Dr. Yaosei Educhum. The National Union of Ghana Students extends its heartfelt gratitude to the government for its swift response to our calls for action. We appreciate the Honorable Minister for Education, Dr. Yaosei Educhum, for instrumental role in fast-tracking the payment of student loans and teacher training allowances. The breakthroughs as a result of consistent advocacy and collaborative efforts aimed at ensuring timely financial support for students across the country. Yesterday, I had the honor of meeting the Honorable Minister for Education and the CEO of the Student Loan Trust Fund, Mr. Nuhumbayobo Mahama. Our discussions focused on expediting the disbursement of outstanding loans for students and ensuring timely financial support for their educational needs. I am delighted to share the following outcomes from our meeting. So far, the Student Loan Trust Fund has disbursed 35 million Ghana cedis. Notwithstanding, we had a lot of outstanding funds that we needed to look at. An additional 25 million Ghana cedis remains to be cleared. From our interventions and discussions yesterday as a result of the advocacies we had, the Student Loan Trust Fund, through the Minister for Education, today, after the interview, is disbursing 5 million Ghana cedis to the account of beneficiaries immediately after this particular press conference. The remaining 20 million will be disbursed exactly 2 weeks from today on 14th of June 2024, thanks to the diligent efforts of the Minister for Education. Importantly, even students who submitted their forms yesterday will receive their disbursement. Exams clearance for loan beneficiaries. Students who are already on the loan portfolio and need clearance to write exams should contact the Student Loan Trust Fund through the National Union of Ghana Students to arrange for their clearance. This is a great achievement for the National Union of Ghana Students, and we commend the media, we commend the Minister for Education, we commend the government for playing pivotal roles in these strides we've seen today. The all Ghanaian students who find themselves on the Student Loan Trust Fund could now get into their account and then start withdrawing funds for their fees. It is long overdue to always find most of our students who find themselves wanting, especially when it gets to examination week. This advocacy we started has yielded good results, and we want to thank the government, we want to thank all individuals who are playing pivotal role in these great strides. As a result of the advocacy, 25 million Ghana cedis has been released for the Student Loan Trust Fund. So almost all the students, over 30,000 students who find themselves on the Student Loan Trust Fund could now find smiles on their face. Students who depend on the Student Loan Trust Fund for their livelihood and other allowances to keep them going as far as education is concerned will now be happy after today's section. It clearly tells you how committed we are as leadership of the union in advocating for you, especially when it comes to your rights as a student in Ghana when it comes to education. The second item, or the third item we discussed, had to do with the teacher training allowance. So far, 56,617 teacher trainees have been cleared for payment. And we want to be emphatic that on Monday, the Student Loan Trust Fund, through the intervention of the Minister for Education, is paying 58,617 teacher trainees their allowance, their 2-month allowances. We call on the principals who have not yet submitted their clearance to quickly forward all details and all data to the Student Loan Trust Fund for verification for onward payment of teacher training allowances. We deeply appreciate the move taken by the Minister for Education and also the Student Loan Trust Fund. So far, an amount of 27 million Ghana cedis has been disbursed, currently sitting in the account of the Student Loan Trust Fund for the teacher training allowance. We want to state emphatically that As stated earlier, we appreciate all the interventions. But as Oliver Twist will always ask, we ask for more. We stated 2 items yesterday during our press conference. One had to do with student stipends in Morocco, Hungary, and other jurisdictions. 2 had to do with the student loan trust fund and the teacher trainee allowance. One of these key things has been attended to by this government. The teacher trainee allowances have been paid. The student loan trust fund has been paid. We urge all students to get into their portals and start making withdrawals to facilitate their education and their lifestyles on the various university campuses. As a matter of urgency, we want to send this clear information out there to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, to the Office of the Chief of Staff, to the Scholarship Secretariat, to also expedite plans, to also quickly pay the student in Morocco, the student in Hungary, the student in UK, whose stipends has not been paid. Let's take clues from the Student Loan Trust Fund, from the Ministry of Education, the actions they've taken, and also fast-track payment of fees that are being owed by government to these students who find themselves in these jurisdictions. And lastly, we want to say that we shouldn't always wait till it gets to this end before we intervene. Though we are commending the government, we are commending the necessary stakeholders who played pivotal roles in this rise. We therefore ask all stakeholders to mostly fast-track payments so that students don't find themselves in hot waters or dilemma before we come to their intervention. We want to once again thank each and everybody. Once again thank the Minister for Education, the CEO for Student Loan Trust Fund, Get Fund, and all other stakeholders who are playing or who have played pivotal roles in this strides we've seen. We thank you, and the National Union of Ghana Students will continuously fight for students' rights, will continuously stand in to make sure things are done right. Thank you very much, and we know that even in the coming days, all our pleas will be heard. We thank you. When the government does not do things right, we will be the main stakeholders to stand in and speak at it. When they do things right, we commend them for the good things that's been done. We are grateful for the opportunity, and we say, Aluta continua, Victoria Aseta.